All right, let's see. Are we live? Let's make sure we're in the demo. Okay. So, I'm going to drag this over here, pin it, and I believe we're good to go. So, we have this new deal. Here's what I want to do for this segment. First of all, for this segment, I want this to be about the software as a service. So if you come in for training, like if you're coming here for training, you can ask a question. I will have this monitored as best as I can. And
let's turn this monster.
Sorry, hold on. Let me see if I can get this monitored on my phone. Let's see, so I am live. Is there any way that I can see my live feedback from here? Kind of.
I can't see.
There we go. Okay, so I can have my chat right here. This is good. Okay. There we go. Live chat, some messages. Okay. So we have this new plan, and so if you, for January, February, I don't know how long we're going to do this, but we will have a deal where you can pay monthly whatever the day of the month is. So today it's $18. So if you sign up today, you can get image funnels for $18. And it is that, like, we're basically giving this away. And one thing that I want to mention is that you'll notice that we have this powered by DM Holdings Incorporated right here. So one of the main difference between image funnels and DM Holdings, this is sort of the direction that I want to go with this, is that DM Holdings will be more for WordPress development. We have, as you can see, like down here, we have a bunch of templates from Divi and Elegant Themes. And we actually get a lot of people come to our website and then they just go straight here to come and check out Divi. And this is, I believe, yeah, it's an affiliate link. So if you purchase Divi through that, then you can, I get basically paid for it. And then image funnels is more for high level. And these templates right here are from high level, their website templates. So if you'll notice, like right here, we have funnels. So we have a template library. There's a bunch of templates in here: legal consulting, marketing services, coffee. And if you don't see something in here that you like, we also offer WordPress development. Is it like this? No, it's layouts. So we have tons of templates. These templates save you money on development because you don't need custom CSS. If you build, for example, if you build a WordPress website and you're using Divi or Elementor is the other one that a lot of people use. it can be costly to have to build the theme and the pages, and basically the templates just give you a quick jump start. But here's another thing that, well, okay, that's one point that I'm just making. I'm sort of just not like, well, yeah, maybe like randomly making points here, but on our website, you'll notice that we now have a list of the different features in here. So we have live support, and this is with the basic plan, 2 business profiles, the funnel and website builder, analytics and tracking, pipelines and opportunities, CRM, SMS and email, and then there's more support. So we have online ticket support. We have online courses, which are over here. We have content and hosting. So you can host your own courses. Like you can build, for example, let's do like let's do this one's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm ADD, so I apologize, but let's go back. Let's try to find like a teaching template. Webinar. So strategies, that's a good one. So here we have a high-level template for a marketing agency, and I don't, okay. And basically, let's just look for another strategy, maybe coaching. So there's like a life coach, marketing. Here's some digital marketing layouts, software marketing. Okay, let's go back. And learning management system. So this is a big one. Right here, this would be for somebody who's creating a plugin, sort of like this. And we have this, let's just open this one. So we'll come back to the life coach. But let's look at this one real quick. So this would be for if you had online courses. And we have a bunch of different pages here. You can have these built in WordPress. And then over here in image funnels, we have memberships and products. And so in the dashboard, you can see how many opt-ins, members, sales, checkouts. And then you can create courses here and then sell them with offers. So I didn't want to open that right there, but once you have a product in here, so let's create like let's do like a sprint course. Actually, I've never done a marathon course. Let's do this one. Fundamentals, the what, the why, the how, advanced tips, and then wrapping up. And then we have here, this is what it looks like inside of the course. So you can start the course. It looks great. It's just sort of like Kajabi, right? And if you're an agency, you need all of these things. There's just so much stuff that is involved. And this live session is going to be a little bit longer because I have a bunch of content that I have to go through. I tried to get a jump start on this a little earlier, but I apologize if there's any dead space, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And so basically, what we can do is have, now that we have a product, we can create an offer and then say, this is the WordPress marathon course offer. And we'll just say this is $99. We'll set the payment mode to test for now. And then you can edit the checkout here. Preview it. And so what you can do is you can have like this right here. Like you can have, like let's say this is a link, 22 courses, you click on this and it takes you to right here to purchase that course. And once you purchase the course, you're in here. So that's just one example of just one of the features that is worth, I mean, how much is Kajabi? And then you have, on top of that, WordPress hosting, $119 a month. I mean, we're practically giving this stuff away, folks. Like, there's no point in people not just jumping all over this. You know, day in and day out, people are trying to sell me stuff, and I'm like, why are you not buying what I have to offer? So this is all customizable. I have, let me see if I can find an example for this one. So we have, this is like our library, course library. This quick start is something that I'm going to be working on today. But analytics, you can view course progress, you can view assessments that people have taken, and then on top of that, you can have an app for this, which is really cool. So this is a PWA, Progressive Web App. So you can have this like installed on your phone. It's not like an installation. You have to be connected to the internet to get it to work. But basically, a Progressive Web App is like an app that you can put the icon on your phone and then you click on it and it opens up like an app. But, you know, you can just type in marathon course here. Set a color. And, let's see, why can't I save this? Example. So I'm guessing this is because I don't have an image in here, but I'm pretty sure we have some images. We can use these. Now we can save. We'll enable the PWA. We have like a magic link. I have to refresh this. We can have custom code in here. So you can, if somebody's having trouble logging into their course, you can just send them this and it will send them a link that will log them into their course. So we're gonna go ahead and save this for now. We have, you know, the welcome email, which, let's see. These look pretty good. It just says, we're glad you're here to try this. Let's see. That is a email template. Okay. So, that's odd. Let's just design a template. Yeah, so these are the advanced email templates. These are not like the marketing templates. So you'll notice like right here, you have email templates and then you have templates. So these are like little placeholder templates. And then right here, we can design an email just like this. This is a transactional email, so we don't have to put an unsubscribe link on there. Let me see if I can share this on Facebook or something. Can I share this? Share. Copy Facebook. Wonder what this looks like if I share it on WhatsApp. Okay. So we have can I do both of these? Okay. So I wonder if I can have like, I need to explain to people that they should be able to ask questions in here. But let's go for now. I'm just going to save this. We're going to sort of back out of here. That was just one example. If you're teaching courses, you can host your courses in image funnels and save hundreds, if not thousands, or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So let's close out of some of these. Okay. So the email ticket support system, let's kind of go through these one by one. 2 business profiles. Okay, let me explain this. So right here, you'll notice over here I have switched to agency view. The agency view is only available with the affiliate plan. If you don't want to do the affiliate plan, you can just go straight through high level. You can get the agency view, but if you're taking my courses, if you're here with me and you're learning from me, please use my affiliate link, and I will post that in the description if I can remember that. Okay, let's close out of some of this. Those written courses, by the way, are free if anyone is interested. Yeah, we're just going to save and close. So you can get 2 business profiles in here. You can have your business, and then if you have a friend or if you have somebody you're working with that wants a profile, you can just give that away. You can charge for it, however you want to do that. And if you upgrade to the pro version, you get unlimited profiles. So the funnel website builder, let's go back to our site that we made. Are we still in the demo? strategies. So here we have the funnel builder, or the website builder. It's pretty much the same thing. The funnel and the website builder, as they're pretty much the same thing. It's just that whenever you're building a website, it's more for managing multiple pages. Whereas with a funnel, the goal is to keep it as short as possible. You want people to only have to fill out one form, click one thing, put in their payment method, and that's it. So whenever you're dealing with a website, there are no domains in here. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just you have, this is your builder. We have, this is sort of like ClickFunnels. You have your SEO metadata, your tracking code, your custom CSS, and then other settings like the background, the typography. And so we have, this is an image. You can put in like videos. So let's see if we can find a video right here. You can link that from YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, HTML5, hosted video. This is like an iframe video. But just for example, I really need to make a Reddit page. I think I do have a Reddit page actually. Let's do this. So, am I in the right? This one right here. We'll just post that. So we got one viewer. All right, so if we go, I'm just gonna come over here to YouTube, and then I'm gonna grab, just gonna come over here to YouTube. Whoops. I wonder, out of curiosity, if I can link this in here. Can I do that? Oh, heck yeah. I can put a live video right there. So now, I'm just going to keep this for now. You can save and preview. Now we should be able to see our video right here. That is interesting. That is live. Very cool. So now, I know we got sort of down a rabbit hole there, but so 2 business profiles, funnel, website builder. So this is sort of like, we have, what I need to do is I need to create like a backup page for WordPress so that I can, we have an e-commerce course, and what I need to do is create, I hope I can do this without making it too sketchy. I can also walk away, which is nice, and come back. Hold up. Can I do it like this? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a website, and we're going to get started on the e-commerce side. I need a way to mount my phone. Would be nice. I have a selfie stick. That's not really going to help. I guess I don't really have to mount it. Is this shared? Yeah. Okay. Are we still live? Yeah. All right. So, I wonder if I can like cast this to Twitch or something. Whoa. Sensory overload. All right. So, let's just cover the funnel website builder for a little bit longer. Here we have analytics or stats, and it's the same thing for funnels. So if we have over here our strategies webinar, you have your stats, and then in your steps you can add products. Let me get this computer running first. No. Okay, so let's close these other tabs. And what do we have? OBS running? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Call that unprofessional, call that whatever you will, but I don't really care. I don't want to stop streaming. I don't really need WhatsApp open. Let's see. Should probably close out the terminal. Okay, so here you can see you can embed a form. One thing that I noticed, I need to get this WordPress thing running first. But basically, I'll explain this in another section, but if you're using the lead connector plugin for WordPress, you don't want to use the embed as full iframe option. You want to just embed forms, and if you are linking to like a checkout form, for example, you want to just have for the most of the time, you just want to have the visitor go to a different website. The reason for that is because if you embed the entire website in an iframe, any link that they click after that will be right there in the iframe. And some things like this app, for example, cannot be embedded in an iframe. So we've covered the I'm just going to save this for now. We have covered the online checkout form before, the two-step order form. Here is, let's just throw in some more stuff in here just to kind of show you what's going on. Let's put another row here. And then we'll add a calendar. And like this. There we go, nice beautiful calendar. Looks sort of like Calendly. And then let's just kind of play around with these elements to see what we can do. So the map element, a lot of the time you'll see what people do is they want to add a map as a background. So let me see if I can get this row to go the full width. Let's see. That is not the full width. So I mean, we can do pretty much anything we want to. Let me see if I can get this row to be the full width of the section. Let's just copy this. I'm just going to add a custom HTML element here. I'm going to say style, and sometimes I would use a code editor to do this, but I don't think, like, this one's not gonna, have autocomplete. Let me get a new window here. We'll just say this is a new HTML file. We'll save it to the desktop. We'll just call it index.html. And so we'll just do this number, and we'll say width 100%. I don't really want to do too much code during these lessons. I know that for sure. But let's just save this, and let me do like background. We'll just say Rebecca Purple. And we'll save, preview. This should be a big, okay, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. So we got this row, and the width is 100%. This is the inner. So what we need to do is on this section, which is right here, we're going to say the inner. So maybe it's this. Let's go here. Okay, so we're going to say, let's go back to our editor, because that's already 100%. We'll say inner, and then we'll move this up here, and then we're just going to get rid of that because we don't need it. Did we? Yeah. So in case you're wondering what that formatting is, this is something that came to my attention not too long ago. It's an extension called Prettier for VS Code. Works great. You don't have to sit there and format your code. So now, whenever we do this, that section should be full width, I believe. Where is it? Oh, we can't see it because it's, yeah. Didn't we have a background color here? Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. There we go. Save. Alright, let's try this one more time. In our inner section of this, our max width is what we need to set. It's like max width, 100%, important. I know people don't really want to see this code writing stuff. Like, what I need to be doing is I need to be just going through the features in the app, but I get sort of hung up on this website builder. There we go. Now we got a full width. And then we can take this section and say like 0, 0. We can take an element like a map. And 640, that's the max width. Okay, so I guess we can't really embed a map like that. I have a website where you can sort of drag the map around. But yeah, that's just an image anyways. Okay, so we'll come back to this. There is a way in Divi to add a map as the background on a um, row or a section, but that's not a feature of image funnels. Image funnels, you know, like I said, it's a little more lightweight, and it's just designed to help you sort of get connected. So that's what we're going to focus on, is just getting everything connected. For now, I'm just going to delete this custom code. I'm actually just going to delete this whole section here. Save it, and then we will come back to this. So, let me see if there's anything else I want to cover here. Reviews, here's a nice like review widget. We don't have any testimonials in here yet. But we have surveys. I don't think we have do we have a survey in here? I put some like testing stuff in here just so that we can see kind of how it works. Huh? 500. Oh. Will that work? Okay. So I guess there was a problem on the marketing survey. I'll have to go back and look to see what's wrong with that. But now we can preview this. And we have our survey down here. I have, by the way, code CSS to make that a little smoother if you need it. It's just not built in to the system. You can also make that so that it's only vertically sized. Okay, so let's see what else we can add here. Day timer, there's like a countdown timer. And then how much time? There we go, we can set the end date like this. And then what else do we have? There's a navigation menu, which I believe is going to be like something you might want to put up here. Is there, let's see. How is this resetting the size of this? Okay. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm kind of just playing around in here. So let's see, it's an image. It's a column 84.3 content. So, here we go. You can just resize it like that. That's nice. I've actually never seen that before because there's only 2 settings. But the sort of one of the drawbacks of this is if you have it on like a tablet. This is probably getting knocked out by something. Yeah, there we go. It's not designed to be resized. If we have, like, for example, it's not bad, a tablet like a what is a tablet? Like a Pixel 5? Is that kind of like a tablet? Let's just do it like this. See where this breakpoint is, like right there. So like 769 or 68 there. So if you have a tablet, it's either going to give you this one or it's going to give you that one, depending on the size of the tablet. So order confirmation, that's something I need to put on my thank you page. Larry Page, huh? I need to test this out actually. I wonder what this looks like if we just open it. Okay, so I'm gonna test that out later because I actually don't know exactly how that works. Okay, so there is a blog option inside the page builder. Let me just kind of get back here. Blogs right here. So I'm gonna just call this test blog. Post. I'm gonna set a cover image on here. We're just gonna use something simple here. We'll just use this image. And healthy food. My description. So we have this. And now, I believe, let me just remove this for now. And this is going to go a little higher right there. Okay, so if we add a blog list, I'm just going to keep that. Is this going to put a list down here? No blogs found. Okay. Let me give this some padding. 20. Okay, let's hit continue. Name category. Name. And then same thing here. Just gonna add the cucumbers. Health and fitness. And publish. Today, hit save. So now if we refresh this, it's gonna have some spacing. We've got our test blog post here. We can click on that, oops. And we've got our blog post. So let's do like this number, because what I wanted that to do was to open up in another tab. So, like this, can I do that? I guess that's just kind of how it works. So, let's see what else we can add. Buttons, forms, text, forums, blog, media, FAQ, some nice objection removal. Let's see what else we have. Orders, navigation menu, image feature. Ah, that's a blurb. Now the navigation menu. This is something that you would typically see at the top with the logo. Basically like way up here. Well, we should be able to move this somehow. Or let's just delete this. And then we'll add this navigation menu here. Background, we're going to set that to transparent. And then white. Yeah, similar to that. So here we've basically created our own navigation menu with a 2-column layout, but this is just like a whole navigation menu. Okay, so now that we've basically gone through all of the different, that's an evergreen, elements. Bar. Ah, it's for like a survey. What else can we do? WordPress. Okay, so let me get this other website set up because I have to do this for the e-commerce section. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Um, surveys, chat widget, media. Okay, so those are like your 4 main well, 5 main content types. Is you have funnels, websites, blogs, WordPress, and memberships, which WordPress is sort of like a mix between a web, well, it's like pretty much all of that. You don't really want to use WordPress for funnels because the plugins can kind of slow it down, then you have to pay more for hosting. But we do have other hosting options. So let's move on to the next feature, analytics and tracking. So pretty much everything in here has its, well, I say everything. A lot of stuff has its own analytics and tracking. Like we have audit logs. You can see actions that were taken by, as you can see here, the user, and then that's the contact. Let's see, what other kind of analytics and stuff can we have here? So in your reputation, you've got analytics right here. Um, requests. This is for Yext. We've got Google Ads, analytics, and tracking. And then we also, like in your workflows, you can sort of do your own tracking. So if you have like automations, you can put like tags on contacts. I didn't mean to create two of these. Okay, AI appointment booking bot. All right. So let's go. The one that I wanted was the multi-channel bot. So this is just a basic multi-channel chat bot. And what this is doing down here is this is like a validation where we're checking to make sure that the person has entered in a valid phone number. And what a lot of people will do is you have like on one side, you have like your, let me just do this with the chat widget, and then we will, we can't do it with a chat widget. Like what a lot of people will do is you will take on one side, you'll have your like your sales, or like on one side you'll have your support, and then on the other side you'll have your products. And so whenever somebody comes into chat, you're trying to sell them something, but if they just need help with something, like just to give you an example, if you're like a real estate agency, and this is kind of a broad example, but if you're selling homes and you don't want renters, you might have somebody that comes into your Facebook Messenger that is asking you about rentals. And so you don't want to put them into your sales pipeline. You just kind of want to help them out a little bit, maybe give them, like, refer them to somebody else who might handle rentals. So on one side, you might have your rentals or like your support, and then on the other side, you have your products and sales. And so you want to get, obviously you want to get people to buy what you're selling. And then if they don't, you can sort of redirect them to your support or help. So, or if you have, somebody who's already a customer, you might have like a client come to your Facebook Messenger and they contact your company. And your first question is like, what are you interested in? What do you need help with? And then you give them options. Are you trying to buy, sell, or rent, or are you just trying to ask a question? And you can handle the automations as long as the client or lead, as long as they answer appropriately. And so the purpose of this is just to make sure that this is a validation, is just to make sure that whatever they enter is a valid answer. So let me get this e-commerce site going real quick. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Why is this running hot? Um, hold on. Lost my train of thought there. Um, all right, I'm gonna lift this up. Give me just a second. I need to stand up for a little bit. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Need to adjust some stuff over here. There we go. All right. And I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. Okay. So, how does that look? There we go. All right. So we've got a demo WordPress site. It's on the way. Let's okay, so tracking and analytics. We got our Google ads, we got our Facebook ads, attribution reporting. And this is for let's see. This is for forms, surveys, or calendars. So what I want is the source. This would be like for your UTM campaign, UTM medium content, and the source, which is, you know, the UTM source, right? This is a great place if you're running ads where you can see what campaign they're coming from. So if you're running ads and you've got like two different ad sets or something, you can use content as your ad set, and your campaign. If you have one campaign, you can also split it up between two different campaigns. But this is how you sort of track what campaign ad set, what ad they're coming from. This is a great place to sort of monitor where your traffic is coming from. Um, so what I'm doing now is I'm installing an SSL certificate on this WordPress website. And then pretty soon we'll see right here, we'll be able to log into right here to do a e-commerce demonstration with WooCommerce. And then I don't really want to do this, but we might do Shopify, because Shopify is not free. You can have like a developer website, but it's sort of limited. It's just not worth it, really. Alright, so once that SSL certificate is installed, we'll be ready to go with that. Alright, so let's see, we've got call reporting. Here's more analytics and tracking. I don't really want to go into too much detail about this, but I have a tracking code. You'll notice right here in the marketplace, we have this custom zap right here. And so this works with any open API, and Mailgun has an API. So you can send emails from pretty much anything. So what I have, for example, is whenever somebody visits my website, I get an email that informs me that somebody visited my website. So, I mean, when it comes to tracking and analytics, there's pretty much no limit to what we can do. I can actually target, like geolocate somebody when they visit my website. And then as far as like managing your data and visualizing that, there's Google Data Studio. I don't know, just to name a few. Datadog. What else is there? This is more for like infrastructure monitoring. Not really for like campaigns. There's also like Supermetrics. This one's kind of expensive. But Google Data Studio is pretty good. But if you don't want to set all this up, you can always have things run through your your Image Funnels account, and then you can view all of your analytics and tracking through there. Now, with with iOS 14, the app tracking transparency update, Um, how do I say this? What they were trying to prevent, I think, this is just my opinion, but you used to have, Facebook had this program, and it was like a partnership program where you could apply to get like special data from people who visited your website. Whenever they clicked on something, it would like install, you had a pixel, and they would give you as much information as you want about this person, which is a little sketchy in retrospect. Um, because, I mean, what you had was people were just drilling down, like hyper targeting people just for clicking on a link. Um, and in my course, I do teach this. You don't really want to target people too much until you want to get to know them first a little bit. Um, but as far as like tracking goes, and getting data about your audience, like one great way to do it is just through IP tracking. Um, and then as far as getting information about somebody who just clicks on a link, it's just not a great idea. Um, let's see. This is not. This needs to be a little higher. I did not realize that was on. Hold on. Okay. There we go. So, like right here. So all of this is just sort of overkill, if you ask me. If you have a great offer, you got a great product, it's affordable, it's unique, then you shouldn't really have to like target people like that. It should sort of sell itself. You don't want to like force people to buy your product. But if you just want to monitor things like your system, sorry. I'm not even sure. I might get like not demonetized, but like they might take me down for this. There you go. You got like network flows, security threat, stuff like that. So monitoring your network, that's a little more important than like hyper targeting your audience. Let's see if this is up yet. Yeah, now we got that little lock here. And we can come back into here and install WordPress, and here pretty soon we'll have an e-commerce site that we can sort of play around with. But yeah, if you do want, like, for example, if you want to get an email whenever somebody visits your site with their location, IP address, and whatever information that we have about them, like what sort of operating system they're on, what sort of browser they're using, that sort of stuff, it's absolutely doable. So, alright, so we're installing WordPress here. And then I'm going to set a password and be able to just log in. Where are we? Analytics and tracking. Okay, so yeah. Pretty much anything that needs analytics and tracking, anything where you're running a campaign, if you're talking to somebody, you have your activity log. That's sort of like analytics and tracking. as far as your like traffic goes, if you have your DNS records pointed through Cloudflare, they give you really good analytics on your traffic that's coming in. If you're on WordPress, there's SlimStat, there's Monster Insights, there's Google Analytics, all that stuff. And that's pretty much what this is. It's just Google Analytics right here. And this is a great place. I really need to be doing more with this right here. So I think that's good for analytics and tracking. Let's move on to the next feature, pipelines and opportunities. So right here we have our opportunities tab. And let's see. You have like opt-in forms, like you have your email subscriptions or whatnot, um, which that just gave me an idea. I can just send out the live as newsletter. Just a moment. We'll have that WordPress website running here pretty soon. These design packages typically are for WordPress. If you want a funnel, image funnels is better for funnels. WordPress is better for websites. I mean, it's not the best, but there are other things. Like I said, I want to stay away from code. But like Next.js is what I typically use for statically hosted websites. It's very fast. You can do let's do like a GT metrics on this. This should be pretty fast. Okay. Now we should be able to go to, let's close some of these tabs out. I want to keep this one open because I want to talk about this a little later. I'm going to put this one over here. We'll come back to workflows and opportunities. So now we have our WordPress website up, and it's just that easy. And we're in. So now we're going to add WooCommerce. And we'll use this for the course as well. Or I might just like wipe this and redo it. And so we're just going to fill this out. Just keep it simple. Sure. And this is just for a demonstration. So what I want to do is like, we're going to do health and beauty for now. Physical products. Physical products. Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back. If you have any questions, type in the chat. Okay. So I'm going to lower this back down. I'm back. I'll lower this back down so I can sit again. Here we go. And then all right. There we go. We're going to have like, this is going to be a marketplace. So we're going to say like 1,000. Yeah. Say less than 10. And I'm just going to pick something like right here. Revenue. I don't think we want this. There was in the past, I'm just going to install these. There was a problem with Facebook for WooCommerce for a while. But yeah. What is the next pipelines and opportunities? Yeah, so this organic pipeline right here, this is for our like super we call it the cold inbound traffic funnel. It's huge. Let's do this one's for products. So if you follow this, I'm just going to export this so that we can view it as a PNG file. Okay. So if you follow this SOP, this is a standard operating procedure, you'll notice that right here we have cold inbound lead. And so whenever we are building a funnel, like and we're running a campaign for this funnel, we're campaigning for this funnel, the first step is to gather your list of leads, basically what you have right now, your contacts, and then you're going to go through a data accumulation phase where you try to actively search for leads and adding people to your list, basically your contacts over here. And then let's just do it like this. So if we are, let me delete these for now. Let's just click on Tyreek Klocko here. And so we're going to add this person to a pipeline by clicking on opportunities and selecting organic, cold inbound lead. We'll just give this a value. We'll assign it, and then we'll say the source is data accumulation phase. We'll add that. And now, in our opportunities tab here, we'll see Tyreek Klocko here. So if we get this person, let's go back to the SOP. This person came through the data accumulation phase, and we have a offer that we're going to send to them. So we might do something like, let's go to their contact detail page, which is actually over here, but you can click on that and it takes you to the contact, and then you can send them an email and be like, hey, it's not going to actually send out because this is not a valid email, but I have an offer. Or you can use a template like, let me see. These are the basic templates, but what we can do here is in our marketing tab, I wonder if campaigns still work. So this is kind of like the old email campaign. I don't think that this is deprecated, but basically you can just say like, not template. So we'll just use like this one for now. And then whenever you're right here in the first offer, you can send them an email. And this is basically like your lowest offer. So we're selling image funnels is $18 today. And then, you know, if you are a fan of ChatGPT, you can use that. I actually just use wow, okay. I actually just use prompts usually. Looks like ChatGPT is kind of overloaded. Wait, did I see this? Weird. Okay, it's at capacity. So, go to the playground. You can just say like $18. It's gonna spit out something. And then in your template, just sort of like this. And we're just giving this stuff away, folks. Okay, I'm not even showing up my own chat. That's weird. And just like that, I didn't even have to think about it because OpenAI wrote that for me. Now, I can come in here and just proofread this. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much else to say there. Like, I didn't have to think about that. And most people aren't, I mean, some people are going to read that, but every single bit of that is true. We just add a button right here. And then we say, sign up. And then we lead that to the daily plan. We hit save. And now, smart list. Or tags. You can use tags. Oof. I don't want to send it to all contacts. I haven't really played around too much with the campaign creator because what I usually have been using is this. But one thing about workflows is that, let's see. Yeah. You can like have a tag and just call it like campaign or something. And then you can send out an email from here. Here's your design template. And just Donald. Now, that can replace the email campaigns, but just going back to the SOP, you're sending out an offer with email. You're sending out emails or you're sending out text messages, however you want to do that. Now, one thing that I will do whenever I have somebody fill out a form is I'll have them select a, we will have them select a preferred contact method. So we can have like this contact details. Let's see. Preferred contact method is email. And then you can have another branch. So this is prefers email, prefers SMS. As SMS. Now, prefers a phone call. Now we can do it like this. And if they prefer a phone call, okay, so we have, this is like the call connect feature of image funnels. So press 1 to connect. Now, you can also do like this. Yeah. So what this will do, if I'm not mistaken, is it will call them and then it will call. How does this work exactly? It's been a while since I've done this. But basically it will call them and then it gives them a message and then it will call the agent that they're assigned to and it will attempt to connect the two, I believe. So now keep in mind we're sort of getting a little broad here because we're supposed to be talking about pipelines and opportunities, but we're also going through a standard operating procedure. But we have a channel split here where some of these are outbound calls and voicemails. So another option here is to just create a task that says manual call. And then whenever you're over here, where is that? Conversations. Manual actions. There we go. So this is sort of like a call center type thing. You can call directly from here, like a power dialer. Yeah, I don't need this for anything right now. So, just come back here because basically what you want to do is you want to move people through this and have them schedule appointments or create tasks, call them, have them visit a website, something like that. And there we go. So once they're over here, you can consider that one, drop it in the one box. Yeah, let's move on to the next feature. So customer relationship manager. Smart lists. Now, we are in, let's see. How do we create a smart list again? It's, there we go. I think what you do is you filter them. So what you can do is have like preferred contact method here. Let's just say it's phone. We'll hit apply. And then you can save this as a smart list. So like prefers phone call. There's nobody in here just yet, but we'll just kind of wait for that to filter out. And then we'll click on all. So let's like go here and into additional info, preferred contact method. We'll set this to phone. And then hide empty fields. We'll go back and we should see Tyreek show up in the prefers phone call smart list. And then you can use that in a campaign or you can use that in a workflow. Let's see. So let's go back over to our, this thing. More templates. Okay. So now, yeah, that's just a filter. So Tyreek should show up in the prefers phone call smart list. And I'm going to test this a little bit later once I have a phone number, or I might test it on a different account, but here we go. Approve. I don't really want to do that right now. Let's go back here. Just hit save. We're going to refresh this. Let's see what else do we have. Yeah. So obviously you wouldn't want to send an email to somebody who prefers a phone call, but okay, so now I'm gonna skip the product section. We're just gonna go to payments. And you basically just connect this to Stripe. And I'm just gonna hit continue. I don't get a verification number. Oh gosh. Okay. That would have been bad. But that's expired now. I wonder if I can, like, in OBS set something up to block that out, but that should be expired by the time, because we don't even have anybody in here right now. And this is just for demo purposes. It would have been bad if I was doing like the lesson for that anyway, so we're just gonna fill all this out. I can't do this right now. Let me let me like block this out for a second. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I hope we don't have any fucking hackers in here. We're gonna say retail. And then drink, no. Um, let's see. Beauty products. What I'm looking for is like health and fitness. Uh, Not that. Not this. Organizations. Yeah, we're just gonna say beauty products for now. Wait, does this need to be refreshed? Okay. Yeah, I can't really. What I need to do is just sort of do this off screen. But give me just a second. we have this. So now this is going to be for the course. This is not actually for like image funnels, but this is just like a separate training module that we're working on. Yeah. TikTok. We'll come back to this. So pipelines and opportunities. Basically, for every funnel that you have, you know, we mentioned in the reporting and analytics right here, you have your source report. Every time you run a campaign, you want to have a pipeline for that campaign. So if you're sending out like an email campaign, you want to have a separate pipeline for each campaign. And that's kind of how, you know, whenever, what I want to see out of high level in the future is whenever you create a funnel, I want to see it automatically create pipelines and maybe even a workflow for it. Like, that's obviously not like if you're doing an email campaign, you're not going to need a workflow for it, but maybe what we should do is have, you know, at least have it create a pipeline whenever you create a funnel. Or whenever you create a funnel, you know, like right now you have to do it manually. But you definitely want to have a pipeline for each funnel that you create. And this is pretty much it. You're just kind of dragging people across here, assigning them to contacts. You have your team. Your team's working through this list of leads. You're following this SOP. And so during the channel split, whenever you have a campaign, you're running like an ad. You know, you might have a banner ad or a YouTube ad or Instagram ad, Facebook ad, AdWords, you know, where you are showing up higher in the search results. You know, if somebody searches for real estate, for example, your partner program, which is like your affiliate, you know, you want to reach out to your partners and whatnot. Your let's see. Just have an idea. So you have a capture funnel, and you have either a product page or you have, this is just for physical products, but if you need any more information from whoever you're reaching out to, you want to send them to a capture website, like right here. Let's see. Does this one have a capture? Where basically you have a form that's going to show up right here. So this would be more like a product page. This is not a capture, that's a product page. But let's get back to the strategies webinar. And here we have our, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this one. Here we have, there's a contact form. Well, that's a survey, but let's have our pop-up here. And then we're gonna add a form right here. Oops. Add form. Let's just grab one like this buyer's journey form. And then now I'm gonna have this pop up whenever on exit for the exit intent. So now if I refresh this, there, we got our form. So, you know, just making sure that we have everything set the way it needs to be set. And that is our capture funnel. And then now we have, the next thing is our product page, which is like that. And then you have a soap opera sequence. So this is going to be like a campaign type thing. Okay. Let's just get back to, we'll come back to workflows right here, our campaign. So this is like where you would create an email template where you would have like soap opera 1. We have email marketing templates. These look pretty good actually. I wonder if we have a soap opera. Nope. So this is gonna be more like your sob story type thing. So in a soap opera, you have, you're gonna set the stage, right? You're going to align yourself with your audience in basically the next thing is to sort of set, you know, deliver the backstory and explain to people it's just one day at a time. You're setting the stage on the first day. Hi, you know, how are you? I'm Donald. I'm glad that you reached out to us, you know, and then day 2, here's my story, and then we hit a wall. We couldn't go any farther. And then day 3, you had this epiphany. And there was this one thing that it was like, that's what I need to be doing, right? Day 4, your hidden benefits to that one thing. You didn't see this until just now. And then on the 5th day, you have an urgent call to action, which is like, come and click this. We have our product here. We need you to sign up and purchase this product today. And then after that, you have your retargeting. So whenever somebody is right here in the retargeting, what you're going to do is you have your workflows, and let's just, I know some of these are just like blank workflows, but let's just say your trigger is going to be a tag. So after this person is tagged, you'll call it like soap opera retargeting or something like that. Go hit save. Can we do campaign? See, that should be an action here to send out a campaign. Now, don't we have a soap opera? Didn't we just create one? Wait, where did our... Hold on. Let's get back. Marketing, emails, templates. Create new from template. So what I want here is a soap opera email, which is, you know, one great way to do this would be to use what's called a snack, where you just have an image at the top and then some text. Sort of like this, but not plumbing inspection. Let's just use this one for now, and then we'll adjust it to have another picture once that loads. Usually we get a notification. Might have to refresh the page. But here we go. So yeah, this is a good way to do a soap opera sequence. So I'm just going to call this like soap opera day one. We'll hit save. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to leave that there for now. We'll get back, close this, close, save, refresh. And then we're going to add send email from templates. Soap opera day one from Donald at IMG funnels. And then we save. So that's day one. We say, oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to do. So what we're doing here is an automation. So what we can do is, since we've already gotten here, we can just say wait 1 day, and then right here, instead of having soap opera retargeting, you can just have it say like soap opera sequence. And then let's see, another way to do this is to set event start date. Let's see. We can just say like tomorrow at like 9 a.m. And then you will say like wait for event time. Trigger links clicked email event. Ah, there we go. Now let's do event start date, and then we will say at the exact time. Just move to the next step. If we're already past that, shouldn't really happen. And then you'll send out soap opera day one, and then you basically just same thing here, but we're going to set these to day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. So we have wait until the event start date time, and then wait 1 day, wait another day, send out the next email, wait another day. Now let's copy here. So do we have 2, 4? We need 1 more. Copy, and then right here you can say add to custom audience, and this is how you do your retargeting. So you obviously have to connect your Facebook account here, but I believe there is a way to do TikTok retargeting. Let's see. How did that just, did that not just disappear on me? What just happened? Am I tripping? Did that just happen? That just happened, didn't it? Okay. And, going to copy this for now. I'm not really sure what happened. I wonder if we can get that to happen again. Let's see, we're at 2, 4. We need 1 more. and then audience connect. Okay, that is happening. Okay, so that's a bug. We just found a bug. Um, 3, 4, 5, and then let's just go ahead and save that and see if it does it again. Okay. That was weird. So I guess you have to save that or else it doesn't save whenever you try to connect to Facebook. But we're just going to leave that there for now. This is a soap opera sequence. Soap opera sequence. And then, let's see. Let's go back to our SOP. SOP. And then the retargeting will send them, whenever you add somebody to a custom audience, you are going to retarget them with a campaign using that custom audience, leading back to the product page. And if you don't know what that means, it basically just means I have a contact in my system and I just sent them out an email and got more information about them and led them to a product page with a call to action. And then I sent them a soap opera sequence leading them to my product page with an urgent call to action, and I still don't have a response. So I'm going to hit them with my ads, my retargeting ads. It's just going to lead them to the product page because after all, seeing all that, if they haven't opted out, they're going to see an ad, and that's probably the last thing that's going to happen in this campaign. So now, that being said, one thing I'd like to see in image funnels in high level is to have that bug fixed right there with the Facebook audience retargeting. Not only that, but I also want to see the campaigns should have more than just email campaigns. So whenever you run a campaign, you should be able to put like all of this stuff in here where, you know, data accumulation phase, purification phase, you have the offers, you build the offers, channel splits, have it split out like the multi-channel chatbot, and then just kind of just the exact way that you would just be able to trigger a workflow. Like just in make.com, for example, you can have a scenario and then you can just trigger the scenario. Just have a manual trigger. I believe here pretty soon there's going to be a inbound webhook trigger, which is great, but I really do want to see a manual trigger in here. Let's see. Now, that being said, let's move back to, I know I spent a lot of time on that section, but it's sort of warranted because whenever you can lead somebody through the entire pipeline, like you can build gigantic pipelines and use Kanban boards for pretty much anything, not only lead generation, but also customer support. And, for even like Trello, for example, it's just a Kanban board. You can use it for projects. Here's a project management template. It's the same thing, right? It's a Kanban board. So you've got like over here, you've got your opportunities. This is the exact same thing. Let's go up here. Right? Looks kind of similar. You can rename these, you can move people across, so on and so forth. Now, that being said, the pipelines and opportunities can be used for a lot of different stuff. So the customer relationship manager segmentation, the way that that works is sort of with tags. Segmentation is pretty much just your smart list, kind of, where you're filtering people according to, if they're male or female. You can have like gender be a um, custom field. So this is not one of the standard fields, but you can have an additional field here. So you'll come right here and say I want to add a field. Business name, you can say like let's see, radio select. Yeah, I would say like male or female. Gender, contact, and then just have it in, you can put it in a general business info or their contact info. I would just put it in additional info. And then for our, new generations, you can add custom values. And hit save. Now, I wonder how that's going to show up in the form. Let me see something real quick. Let's go to sites, forms, custom fields. Let me just see what this looks like. There we go. Press enter to add custom option. Okay, so now let's keep going. Contact visitor activity. You have whenever somebody visits a website, you can see what website they visited as long as it is an Image Funnels website. And then if they open up an email, they receive an email, whatever activity goes right here. And tags, we've already seen tags, we've seen filters and smart list, import, export data, and custom fields. We've already seen custom fields. So in smart list, you can import or export right here. So like this. Just like that. Or you can import them and then map the fields. This is pretty much like every other CRM platform. Moving forward, SMS and email automations. We already saw the workflow builder and the marketing automations, campaigns, and let's see. Tags, we already saw that. This doesn't really all need to be in here. Custom values. In fact, I might just open this up so I can show you the Divi editor. One thing that I have to do on this other website is install Divi. So, shouldn't be any sensitive information here. So we can just, like, this doesn't need to say folders. We've already seen that. Automation, workflows. So now that should be saving. We should see those disappear. So custom values. Custom values are like things that you set inside of your own. It's really more for like snapshots, but they're basically internal values that you use to, whenever you are in a template, anywhere where you can use custom fields or custom values, you can, like if you're in a website, for example, let's do like, here, let's do it like this. if we're sending an email, I'm just going to put my contact information in here. And then I'm just going to hit save. And whenever I send, see I have like Twilio number right here. If I am in the, hold on. We don't have a Twilio number attached to this one yet, but I'm just going to do this as an example. I can just have this say, like this, hit save. And whenever I send this, just contact us at here. Then I can even edit this. There we go. And send it. Should work automatically even without having this account attached to Mailgun. Now, let me switch this out because I don't want you to see my email. I just had that placeholder right there. It replaces the custom value just like it would with custom fields. So if we have, like if we want, let's see, let me just add a phone number in here because I'm pretty sure you can use custom fields here as well. You should be able to at least. Let's see, not general contact. We'll hit save. Now if we refresh this, we should get SMS down here. And, here we go. So contact, custom fields. And you can use these right here. You know, if they, one thing that would be awesome is if we could use conditional logic in here. But these are just little placeholders. They're called handlebars. You can just say like, how is the weather in Alabama? Just send it and it will definitely fill that out right there where it says contact.state. If I have an additional info, let's see, where did I find that state? Maybe that's in the address. There we go. So if I have this, it will say, how's the weather in Alabama? All right, so let's move on to the next thing. Automation workflows. Yeah, we already saw that. That is up here in the workflow builder. Email and SMS automation. That doesn't need to be in there. Like I said, this is sort of a work in progress. Sales and deal automation to the opportunities and pipeline, so you can, in here, update the opportunity. So you can say like, if the, let's see, events, email event, step above the step. Oh. So you can do it like this. You can say wait until email event. Make email step to wait for. What? That's weird. Oh. The last one. Let's say they opened, or like let's say they clicked on something. Now you can say if email event is clicked, then you'd say like maybe something like wait, and then send them a text message or something. Wait, let's say like 14, just to kind of throw it off a little bit. And then send them an email or send them a text message. Let's just say send them an email. Just select a template here. Yeah, we'll come back and sort of fix that. But okay, so right here, this person has clicked on something in the email. So now you can update the opportunity in the pipeline. Let's close some of this stuff out. Oops. You can update in the pipeline like let's say they're in the organic pipeline. You can set them in like, you know, you could have a clicked stage right here or something like that. Let's just, you know, for the sake of, let's say they booked a discovery call. So now, let's say they clicked something. You can say like, you should be able to say something like if they scheduled an appointment, workflow trigger, contact, events, daytime, custom values. Yeah, I think there should be a way to determine if they have an appointment scheduled. Start date. Let's see if that's a trigger. There we go. Like confirmed. So what you can do is have this in a different workflow. And then maybe like tag them or something and just have it say like, you're gonna tag them clicked soap opera CTA. And then if they, like right here, you can say add to workflow. And I'm not gonna do this right now, but we're just gonna use an example here. There we go. And then inside of that workflow, you can have these creator update opportunity once they confirm their appointment. And so, yeah, that's just an example of how you could, if somebody confirms their appointment, maybe just wait for like a minute or something and then send them an email like, thank you for confirming through the soap opera sequence, so on and so forth. So that's an example of sales and deal automations. This is a duplicate. And so is that. This is a lot. It's just Now, let's go on to the support and training. You will notice on our website we have this little chat widget in the bottom right. And this is the same chat widget that is in our app. So if you're in the app, we have this chat widget here. The difference is if you have like your phone number in here, you have your name, it's going to sort of link your information according to your mobile phone number. We have sort of in the past played around with the idea of having a chat widget integrated with image funnels with high level, but the problem is whenever you're in conversations, there's no way to send back a there's no way to get the outbound message that comes from image funnels from high level. So if I send, like, I've tried custom conversation providers, it's just not there. So if you send back an email, there's no way to like retrieve that from a webhook or link that to a WebSocket with a chat widget unless you use something like, what I recommend is Tidio, however you want to pronounce that. This works great. Another one that works well is Talk2, but this, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just that whenever you leave a message, it doesn't, it's not live. It just sort of comes in and then you receive the message. And then, see, I've got it on my phone now. So I just received a notification on my phone and I can just respond in my phone. So let's go back to, let's see. So yeah, I've got it right here in the mobile app and I can just respond like, how's it going? Let's see. This is going to go to a different location. I can't open that location, but as you can see, it's in the mobile app. You can just respond to that conversation right there. I think you can see that. Let me make sure. Can you see that? Yeah. So it says hey right there. So yeah, you can just respond and it will go back through text message basically. So I'm going to say, how's it going? Mark it as read. And now I get a text message that says, how's it going? So that's the way that the live chat works, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It captures the person's phone number, which is great, and you get their name. So it's a great way to capture contact information. We don't want to get burnt out on live chat. So email ticket support, we have a snapshot for this. There are also other services such as Matt DeSeno. He has a great solution for this. Let's see. Not high level. It is called Extendly? No. Extendly? Oh, it's called GHL Pro Tools. And so what this does is it you get white labeled support basically for your account. It is, let's see, do we have pricing here? Gosh, where's the transparent pricing, guys? Where is the transparent pricing? See, like, you've got to enter in your contact information just to get pricing. Yeah, $297 a month, which isn't bad, but you get email support. You also get like a widget that goes in. We have something that we're working on. Wait, where'd it go? Right here that is similar, where you'll be able to search through our help library and the help center right here. You've got live support, priority support, online courses, so on and so forth, SaaS mode. And then just while I'm here, I want to mention that we have a plugin activator that will sort of work with the high level marketplace soon. So you have like the Go High Level Marketplace. These are all plugins for high level. Man, that is having some scrolling issues. And then we're also adding a snapshot importer here where you'll be able to purchase sort of like right here we have, sorry, not marketing, but marketplace, where you'll have like basically a marketplace of snapshots that we provide, sort of like this, and you'll be able to import snapshots from your account. Get back to here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what else? Let's close this out. We'll come back to that. Tidio, HL Pro Tools, Help Center. Okay. Now, dashboard reporting. Oh. Now, online courses. So yeah, we have our online courses over here. We're recording videos. That's why I'm setting this up right here, because I need to use that for a course. But let's see. Content and hosting, unlimited websites, unlimited pages. We've already seen this. And courses, memberships. We've seen blogs, domains, pop-ups, A/B split testing pages. So A/B split testing is like right here when you're in your sites. And we will go to just this yoga studio. What you can do is create a variation. You have to have a domain attached to that, but then whenever you're running a campaign or something, you can optimize your lead and sales generation by why is this loading? By going into your source reporting and making sure that, you know, it will basically give you analytics and tracking and show you which one is performing better. So that's split testing. You can also apply the same principles in ads, but we also have that in Divi right here. I don't want to go too far into this, but I mean it's there. This is more something that would be more for like the DM Holdings Incorporated courses if we ever get to doing something like that. But like, let's say I want to split test this button. I can come right here and say split test. And then this is the goal is to get people to click this. And then you have two different variations. Let's see. Hold on a second. Is it like... See, clicks, reads, bounces, goal engagement. So the goal is to get them to click on that, and you're going to split test this according to if they click on it or not. So like the second one can say like, have it say like, get started or something. and then you can test this to see if people prefer see pricing or get started, and then you can save this. I'm just going to leave it there for now, and then you can switch back and forth to see if more people click on see pricing or get started. So that's a split test. Now, appointments and calendars. That's another thing whenever you build a funnel, especially if you're doing lead generation, you want to create a calendar along with your funnel and your pipeline. So let's close that. And then we will go to calendars, calendar settings, and then groups, right? And so yeah. Whenever you set up a calendar, it will show you it's coming soon. See, it's a work in progress, huh? Whenever you create a calendar, you can set up your availability, who's there, how people get notifications, but basically, the location of whatever this event is, whether it's an appointment or a meeting or a webinar or something like that. But basically, if you're setting appointments or if you're providing a service, you want to set up a calendar, which is going to be 99% of the time when you're doing lead generation. If you're building a funnel, you're going to want a pipeline and a calendar. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe what we need is a feature where just have it create a funnel, a pipeline, and a calendar all at once from one campaign. I don't know. It makes sense to me. Let's see. Let's go back. Unlimited appointments. You can have calendar teams. So, yeah, this was calendar teams is really something that was more about the V2 of the calendar. But I think what we ended up doing was calling it groups instead. Copy permanent link, copy scheduling link, rearrange calendar. Oh, so this is going more towards the direction of like Calendly, where you have a group of calendars, and you can see all of the calendars in that one group. Which would be awesome. There we go. So you'd be able to see all of those. And group, legacy, copy, scheduling link. This is legacy. Maybe this will work. Maybe, maybe not. Says it's deprecated. Yeah, there we go. And of course, that one's not found. Okay. So this is this needs to say groups instead of teams, I believe. Events. So yeah, Zoom, Google Outlook. You can collect payments whenever people schedule an appointment. We just go back to like speak with an account manager. Let's do like this one, this booking request. And let's edit this. Let's see, how do we... There's a way to collect a payment from this. There we go, Stripe payment. Like let's say a booking is $49 or something. You'll be billed $49 for this appointment. There you go, complete it. That's where you can charge for appointments. And then let's see. Calendar groups. I think that's the direction that we're going, is with calendar groups and not teams. Now, you could maybe have contacts in a group or something and call that a team, but that's basically all a team is. It's just a group of people, right? Okay, so let's go back. I know I'm like editing this page as we're doing the course. Okay, so payments and products, you can create products. We sort of vaguely saw that earlier. So in your sites, I believe the one that we were doing, this one was the product page. You can have right here, you can add example products to here, and then you can edit the pricing if you'd like to. Right here, so if you want to change the price, let's say you got a discount. Let's say it's $9.99. Hit save. And there you go. You can then say you want the discounted price. And then whenever you visit this website, it will give you the discounted price. There you go. Okay, so let's see, what's next? It's just $18, folks. We're practically giving this away. One-time recurring payments. That is available with Stripe only, so make sure you take care of your Stripe account. Digital, physical, or services. Digital products, physical products, or services. Coupons and discounts. So you can, let's see, go to payments. And then products. So let's say right here, I want to create a coupon. Here we go, coupons. And this is DMH 2023. Percentage, let's just say like 15% off. Start it today and end it tomorrow. You can limit it to specific products. There we go, that looks good. You just generate a coupon code, create this, and then let's see. How do we, let's see, add this to a product. If you're ever confused about anything, you can always search high level on how to do something. Don't contact their support on my behalf, but you can definitely use coupons. Let's see, transactions, tax integrations. Stripe is what you want. Invoices. Yeah, that is a recurring invoice, which would be like for an agency service. I wonder if there's a way to have it add a coupon here now. Ah, there you go. Okay. Let's edit this. Should be. Selected products? Let's try that again. Oh. Alright, let's try this one then. There you go. So I guess it's not applicable to this one because it is a service, but that might be a bug. So let's go back to our products, this example product right here. This one has a 14-day trial. So let's go back to our website. Let's go back to our funnel. And then we're gonna change the pricing on this one to say no free trial. So hit save. And I don't know, maybe you just can't apply a coupon to a service, which would be kind of odd. Or I guess you can't apply a coupon to a recurring product or a subscription. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so let's go on to the next thing, because that's something that we should have is coupons on services. Invoicing and subscriptions, we saw that earlier. Omni-channel presence, unified conversations box. So you have your in your conversations, you have email and SMS. And then if you receive like Google My Business, yeah, I don't have any Google My Business things in here, but if you look in, let's go to the chatbots, multi-channel chatbot. These are the different places that you can receive messages. You got Instagram, Facebook, Google Business Profile, chat widget. I think like TikTok, no. Messenger, hold on, Facebook. That's weird. What is this then? Oh, this is a customer replied. So what we do is customer replied, and this is kind of a hard thing to find here, but it's reply channel right here. And then here's what we have: SMS, Instagram, GMB, Facebook, email, chat widget, and call. So we use the call channel with our missed call text back and also a AI appointment booking bot. So now let's move on to the next thing. Multi-channel chat widgets, Facebook and Instagram, filter communications. We need to add those other channels on there. So where were we? Reply. Channel. So down here, let's see, keep going. Facebook and Instagram, Google Business Profile. What else do we have? Chat widget, filter communications. GMB, Instagram, SMS, email, chat widget, and call. So let's just do like this. Like autoresponders. I believe that's one word, right? Autoresponder. Yeah. Now, email marketing, we saw this earlier. We saw the templates, the autoresponders, the newsletters, campaigns and folders. Importing emails, that would be with the code editor. Sending texts. This doesn't need to have that twice. There's a dial pad. Voicemail drops. I don't know if voicemail drops are still there. It's sort of a hack. I'm not going to explain how to do that. I think there's that would be like the call action. Let's get back. Go back one more time. Let's go to this example. What? It's not the right. I guess it is. So, voicemail. Yeah, there we go. Voicemail drop. So this would be like a MP3 file. It's kind of a hack, but you know, it's there. Now let's keep going. Let's do this. Switch those. And let's refresh this. Missed call text back, analytics and tracking. So that's sort of one of the things that we covered earlier was the analytics and tracking on this. But let's just call that an autoresponder. Let's go to I'm gonna have to reopen this somehow. There we go. So down in your settings, in your account, you'll notice down here is the missed call text back. And that's it. It will just, if somebody calls your location, then you will have a missed call text back. It will send them a text message after they call if you miss the call. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Forum surveys and quizzes. We saw that with the page builder. SMS text and calling. Did we update that? Forum surveys, quizzes, we saw that. Reputation reviews, Google reviews, we saw that. You can send a review request from a workflow. So over here, let's just go into this. You can automatically send a review request from a workflow via email or text message. And there you've got your reputation settings. Not gonna add that just yet, but here we go. There's the SMS, there's the email, there's the widget. That's in reputation management under settings. Then you need to have your link there. I don't even think this is linked to anything. I wonder what that's gonna do. There you go. All right, so now let's keep going. The review dashboard, I think we already saw this. Yeah, there's your dashboard, the templates, the widget, SMMA. You have a social media planner. So if you go into marketing, the first thing that you see here is your social planner. You can connect TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Google My Business, which we need to add TikTok to this. And schedule posts and stories. You can schedule them using the planner here. So let's just like connect this one, and then right here you can schedule it. Yeah. So schedule for, let's say, 9 a.m. Just save it for later. We'll come back to it. Images, videos, links, you know, depending on the platform. I don't think you can post videos to like, or maybe you can post videos to Twitter. I'm not really sure. But there you go. You got your videos. You can upload videos to your media library, which if you're looking for this, it's in settings. And then media right here. Okay, what else? Schedule in advance, automated or manual posting, images, videos, links, dashboard and reporting, Google Ad. We saw this in analytics and tracking. Lead source reports, agent reporting, which is like your call center type stuff. If we go back to call center reporting, there we go. Got a leaderboard, and then you also have, if you're looking for like internal reporting, you've got audit logs right here. It shows who did what. Now let's see what's next. Call reporting. Call reporting. That's going to be right here. And what else? Campaign. Okay, so affiliate management. This is sort of a new thing. Let's go back. I believe it's in marketing affiliates. So this is sort of new, but you can give people affiliate links to specific offers, like membership offers. Hold on. And then we have payouts, which this is sort of a manual product, or this is sort of like a manual process, but it's definitely there. You just kind of have to move through it like a pipeline. Let's go to campaigns. So yeah, you can put it in a funnel. Let's say yoga studio. And then whenever you set a domain, it will give them a link here, and if somebody checks out with their link, then it adds them into Um, let's just say 40. Set the cookie life to say like 3 days, 7 days, whatever you want to do that. Whatever you want to do there. What? There you go. But yeah, the payouts here are sort of manual because the person has to add their bank account information, so you have to sort of do that. It's not really automated. If you want something that's automated, there's First Promoter. I believe it provides them with a dashboard, and that's completely automated because you don't want to just like take their bank information over the phone, but rather you want to give them a dashboard so that they can do that themselves. Okay, so settings and admin. So staff and user permissions, you have like your staff right here. You can add employees. You can set their permissions, set their role, admin or user. You can set their Twilio number. You can set it to forwarding to have whatever calls either go to the app or go to their whatever phone number that they have set up. Meeting location. Yeah, you can have this set to like Zoom or however you want to do that. Allow them to set up their calendar configuration. Unlimited users, unlimited admin. You get 2 business profiles. I believe we already set that up here, so we don't really need to have that in here twice. I need to remove that. Audit logs. What else are we missing? There's integrations. We're almost done with all this. Phone numbers, calendars, custom fields, domains. We'll kind of go over that in a different course. Payouts. Skip. Media, URL redirects. This is like an SEO thing. Integrations. There is something called Clio. There's also a Liza agent. I didn't, like, one thing that I want to add into this is the the AI appointment booking bot. So let's see. Where do we add this in here? Automations. Yeah, I guess there's nothing in here for that, but like we'll just probably add something like that in here. So with that being said, I believe that this segment is done. And what I want to add is, let's see, an automations feature here. And then I'm just going to say like what I want to do is edit this. Come on. And then down here at the bottom where this says integrations, I'm going to have this say, whoops. Just going to add the AI appointment booking bot. And as long as that looks okay. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Eliza, can't remember exactly what this human rollover. Oh, it's in a human rollover system. So if you are like booking an appointment with somebody and they're taking too long, you can just roll it over to the Eliza agent platform and it just sort of books the appointment for you. So we'll add that here. Rollover is kind of a Facebook used to call it handover, but rollover, basically you have a bot and somebody's trying to book an appointment, you can just have it roll over to a different booking flow bot. There you go. So that's all I got today. That was 3 hours. That was pretty good, but I'm done. Got stuff that I gotta do, but I will holler at y'all later. Thank you very much.